How's it going, guys? My name's Ailey, and today I'm back on another Identity 5 video. Today will be the start of my new series. I don't have the name of it yet. I think let's just call it Alien Coaching for now. But yeah, let's get right into the video. Okay, so basically, this new series, I'm coaching. You send me video submissions of your gameplay, and I will look over them. I will make a video on it, and then I coach you and teach you what you need to do better in it just to help you out. Eli Barr is actually the person who came up with this series and recommended it to me, and was such a great idea that I'm doing it. And because he came up with it, I allowed him the opportunity to be the first person to do it. And this is actually pretty exciting because this video is launching with my Discord server. It is now finally live. um Two people helped me with it, Pure Mayhem and Ravioli, so thanks to both of them for helping. And the reason why it's good that is being announced with this video is because from now on, in order to make your coaching submissions, you will have to submit your video through my Discord server. Um, and I'll have a link to the server, of course, that you can join. And then I'll do this series every week. I think I'm gonna move it to Wednesdays. But today's just Saturday. But let's get into the video. Okay, so let's start off. He's playing the forward at Arms Factory. This is actually pretty good since I am really good with the forward. He's my main, and I know a lot about him. I've even made a survivor guide on him. Now let's get into the map. He's playing at the Arms Factory. This is a good map for survivors, bad for hunters. The ranking goes as this: on Sacred Heart Hospital is the best map for survivors, then Arms Factory slash Lakeside, and lastly Red Church. Um, at Arms Factory, there are two places where you can infinite loop. One, some hunters can get to it, such as the Feaster and Soul Weaver can stop the infinite loop at the building he's spawning in right now. And then there's another building with three windows and a door, and a cipher usually spawns by there or in it. And that one, no hunter will be able to stop unless they have confined spaces, but it will still take them a good 30 seconds of their time to even stop, and then you can run away. So he's spawning inside of one infinite loop right now. Okay, so his team is the priestess, the lawyer, the doctor, and the forward. Okay, priestess, lawyer, doctor, forward. This isn't a great team or anything. Priestess is good. Lawyer, doctor aren't. Doctors alright and lawyers alright. So it's just a okay team, but everyone's job is: the lawyer is to decode, the doctor is to decode, and the priestess is to decode. But both the priestess and the doctor can also rescue if the forward is injured. The forward should be the first person rescuing, but if he is wounded, then the doctor can go next, and then the priestess to rescue. At the beginning of every game, you want to send out a ping, focus on decoding, because at the top left mini map you can see where the ping was from, so you can get a nice general area of everyone's location. Okay, so I already see that he knows the tricks, and he may have seen my forward video. Hopefully he did, because he's using a similar build to mine. What you want to run with the forward is a build to where when you miss the calibration, you get to see where the hunter is. Because as a forward, you shouldn't be decoding, and the only time you get on a cipher is to basically miss a calibration on purpose to one ping the hunter, and also to get the location of the hunter so you can go by him. Only other time you are decoding is when you are co-op decoding with someone else. The hunter he's facing is the gamekeeper, and the forward is pretty decent against him. You just have to watch out for his hook, and especially late game his upgraded hook. So the priestess, and sorry for pausing, but it's coaching. But the priestess has now been hit down. So now what you want to do as the forward is basically don't reveal yourself. You want to kind of stand, crouch behind something in the shadows, and as soon as he picks her up with the balloons, hit her out of it. Let's see if he does that. And he did. Great play. He's definitely on the right track for the forward. Another great play. Uh, Another great play. It was just unfortunate that he ended up hitting that right before. But that's what you want to do. If he does hit someone, you want to then stun him for a long time so they have time to get away. Especially with the doctor, then she will have time to heal herself. Okay, so that was risky to do that. I wouldn't advise that because a gamekeeper could have terror shocked him out. He does have 20% vaulting speed, but a gamekeeper can hit instantly after the hook, so he actually could have terror shocked. I don't recommend doing that against the gamekeeper. And right now, you want to get to the side of the pallet so that the gamekeeper isn't able to hook you. Sorry for the green screen. I don't know if that's his recording, if my laptop's messing up. Another nice play. And it's also really impressive since he has a lot of lag. He has high ping. It's pretty impressive that he's actually able to complete these forward stuns with that ping. So really impressive. And now he got exactly what he wanted. He got the hunter's attention. Now the hunter's focusing on him. And that's why I always say to people, if you hit a hunter 3, 4 times and you keep just constantly stunning them, the hunter has to focus on you. There is no, if a hunter never focuses on a forward, he can never put anyone on a rocket chair. Period. Even a high rank. If you use a forward at high tier, the hunter does have to focus on you at some point so that you don't keep stunning him. And that's just the most annoying thing in the world. That's what Eli did. That's great. He kept stunning him, kept just annoying him. And that's why the hunter just got mad. Even though he wasn't chasing the forward at first, now he is. Right there, that was a bad pallet. What you want to do there's such things as good pallets and bad pallets. Good pallets are the ones where you can hide behind. Bad pallets are the ones you can't. That was not one he could have hid behind. Even good pallets, you can get hit if the hunter times it correctly. But with the forward's pallet pulling speed, you can basically always use the good pallets and you'll never get hit. But right there, he should have just put the pallet down instead of trying to get like a stun. Even though he did get the stun. See, he should just be putting these pallets down to basically trap the hunter and only give him two ways to escape. So now the hunter is basically beat at this point. He has to break a pallet, and when he does that, the forward can either go to the next pallet, waste his time more, or if he does not feel confident, he can run away and buy the time to get away. And that's what he's doing, breaking the pallet right now. And this is the second infinite loop. This is the basically impossible infinite loop. No, the hunter will never catch you here unless you make a mistake. Um, and he wasted the hunter's time for a long time with those pallets, as long as he could, and he realized that, and that's why he's now going to this infinite loop. Now let's see if he realizes this is an infinite loop, or if he'll just try and leave here. Because if the hunter stays on him, this is the win for his team, basically. He can distract the hunter for the entire match at this point. And he didn't realize this was an infinite loop. He didn't realize that he could have literally distracted the hunter for the entire game. So now it's still possible to distract the hunter with pallets, but before it was a it was basically a GG for the hunter if he was to stay on the forward. So that's one tip of advice: know the maps, know the loops. I can point out the loops in all of the maps right now. In Arms Factory, it's the two I've already pointed out. In the hospital, it's the Sacred Heart. It's the hospital. It's and there's another loop like close to the hospital where there's a lot of pallets, and then there's a little window to vault. Plus another one, basically an infinite loop, not technically, but it basically is. So the hospital has a bunch. Basically, you can really use anyone. And then the red church, it's like a building, not the church itself, but a smaller building to the side of it, and that's really the only one there. Not too many there, and then Lakeside is the boat. Nice stun. That one I wouldn't recommend doing that right there. You should just put the pallet down, but that was a good stun. And that was a very big mistake, but the hunter is really bad. But that was a really big mistake right there. He slow vaulted into he vaulted into the hunter, which you never want to do. And then next he slow vaulted back. The hunter probably could have got a terror shock. He didn't. Then the hunter hooked him back, and then he vaulted, and the hunter just completely missed when he could have hit him right there. But there is one cipher remaining. It's a 4 cipher kite right now. Let's see if he completes the whole 5 ciphers. That's great. You saw the hunters breaking it. As soon as you do that, run to the next pallet. And this is one of the good pallets I was talking about. And he just missed the timing, but the hunter's a noob and he couldn't hit him. And I probably could have predicted that he was going to go there. He probably should have just stuck at the other pallet and wait for the hunter. If the hunter starts to break the pallet, then you run to the one he's going to. If the hunter doesn't, just move to the side so he can't hook you. And you could waste his time. Okay, just to point something out, at the exit gate, a lot of people don't know this. A lot of you do, but a lot of more beginners don't know this. There's a persona for a hunter called detention. It allows him to one hit all survivors when the exit gates are open. You can tell if his eyes are glowing red. This hunter does not look like he has detention. Actually, no, he does have detention. I see his eyes now. And Eli is correct. Focus on decoding. The doctor thinks, oh, it's just going to be a hit. I save. I heal myself. No. She's going to get one hit. And it's going to be GG, and they're going to get a tie. So she just needs to go back to the gate since this hunter's camping. And, of course, the doctor's kind of newbie, so she didn't know that. That's why I'm pointing this out. And now it's basically GG. Okay, so overall, let's do a final analysis of this gameplay. He's a very good forward. Not top master yet. There's a lot he can master, but he has the gist of basically everything you need. He also has the right persona on the forward, so he's going on a very good track. And he basically 5 cipher kited the hunter. It was only 4, but because the hunter camped, they had time to open the gates and leave for 5 ciphers. Basically what he needs is just better teammates. Trying to get better people to play with you, because then the doctor, if you have better teammates, she wouldn't have gone for the save, and that would have been a win. But he basically did nothing wrong except for the few things I pointed out. So very good gameplay. Hopefully this helped you out. If you want to be the next person getting evaluated and coached, join my Discord server and leave it in the coaching submissions text channel, and I will pick one person to be the next to be in the next video. So if you did enjoy this video, if it did help you out, please leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this, if you want to see tips and tricks, hunter guides, survivor guides, tier lists, patch note analysis, character analysis, anything Identity 5, I do it. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and that'll be all for the video. Bye.